What's up guys? Today we are going to test a new upcoming character in Honkai Star Rail, Robin. But first, a quick disclaimer, because this is omega important. So everything you see in this video was definitely 100% no cap recorded on Hoyoverse's Creation Experience server, and definitely not on a private server. This means that everything you see here might not fully reflect the final product. It is possible Robin might get some changes in the actual 2.2 update. However, you are allowed to react to this video, and you won't get a copyright strike from Hoyoverse. Alright, so if you watched the special program, we already know that she is a support. But what exactly makes Robin special? We already have so many supports in this game. She needs to stand out, right? So let's quickly take a look at her kit, starting from her technique. If I activate her technique like this, notice how enemies do not care about me. Like, they think I'm part of their team. They also start following me, like they want my autograph or something. You know, I'm just him. Now, when I enter battle with this technique active, I can get energy regen for Robin at the start of each wave. And thanks to her bonus abilities, I get advanced forward by 25%. Next is her talent. It increases the team's crit damage unconditionally, and whenever someone attacks an enemy, she regenerates energy. I think this is pretty good because it builds towards her ultimate, and when you see what her ultimate does, you will want her ultimate up as much as possible. Her skill basically just increases damage percent for the entire team, and it lasts 3 turns. And using this skill also regenerates energy for herself, which is pretty nice. With all these extra energy regens, it makes me wonder, is Hoyoverse really that generous? Alright, so for her ultimate, it has a very high cost of 160, which is why she has all these energy regens. But with such a high cost, what does this ultimate do? Well, is an attack buff that scales off her own attack. But wait, everyone in my team immediately gets advanced forward to take a turn. Okay, notice how every time I attack, Robin does additional attacks, which even though is fixed at 100% crit rate and 150% crit damage, the damage adds up and makes the fight faster. Also, while she is in her ultimate state, one of her bonus abilities gives 25% more crit damage to follow-up attacks. Damn, with the amount of follow-up attack characters recently, maybe Hoyoverse really likes this playstyle. There is one problem I noticed though. She doesn't actually seem to regenerate skill points while in this ultimate state, which is sometimes a bit annoying for me because I prefer to have more skill points. Usually other Harmony characters like Ranmei or Tingyun, you can use their skill one time, then do 3 basic attacks on their subsequent turns, but Robin feels very SP negative. There's also an interesting mechanic that happens to Robin when she ults, if you haven't noticed yet, is that her speed is set to 90, and once she takes a turn, her ultimate state ends. So you want her to be in this ultimate state as long as possible. So how should Robin be built? In my opinion, she just needs some speed, then attack, then survivability. So mix and match sets like 2-piece Musketeer, 2-piece Prisoner, or even 2-piece Hackerspace. 4-piece Musketeer can also work. For plain art sets, I would go Fleet of the Ageless or Space Sealing Station. You can also try the Broken Keel or the Von Wax set. If your DPS is physical, you can also try the Penacony set on Robin. For main stats, I would go attack percent body, attack percent boot, attack percent sphere, and ER rope. I like to go for 121 speed. She doesn't have to be that fast. 121 speed is good enough to proc the Space Sealing Station or Fleet of the Ageless passive. Then aim for 4000 attack, the rest into HP and defense. Her Lycone option is pretty interesting. Obviously, her signature set is the best. Don't think too much into it. If you can't get it, the event light cone is also good for her. But an interesting light cone I found is Meshing Cogs, a 3-star light cone because of its energy regen. Also, Bronya's light cone is also alright if you have it. Alright, let's look at some other Harmony light cones. Alright, this is useless. This one is also useless. And wow, they are all useless for Robin. Yeah, so I think just use the light cones I have mentioned for now. Alright, to be honest, even though she has a bonus ability to buff follow-up attackers, she can actually be used in a lot of teams, due to the fact that she gives damage bonus, attack, and crit damage buffs. Characters like Seela, Jing Yan, and Bibiter Lune can benefit from her. So here I have an example of Seela, Robin, Silverwolf, and Fushuan. Let's see how they do. Also, for the following showcase, I'm using an E0S1 Robin. And of course, here's a showcase of the follow-up attack team, with Topaz, Dr. Ratio, Robin, and Aventurine. You know what? I'm just gonna play this on auto and see how it goes.
Welcome to
Wow, that was pretty good. Yeah, just play this team on auto if you want to turn your brain off. Alright, so after some testing, I think she is pretty good. But how does she compare to Ron-Mei? I think Robin is better on a crit and follow-up attack team, since she gives bonus damage, attack, and critical damage buffs. However, in a break team, Ron-Mei is still better, because she gives bonus damage, break effect buff, and resistance pen. But overall, I think Robin is pretty good and will be a nice addition to your team. But anyway, let me know what you think about Robin in the comments down below. And if I missed anything, I'll leave it in a pinned comment. Okay, that's it. See ya.